The LG V20 user here, and today I'm doing a video about some unknown Huawei device here. So I'm on AndroidHeadlines.com here. So I saw this article here about some Huawei phone that got certified by the FCC ahead of the United States release here. So this is what the back of the Huawei phone looks like here. As you guys can tell, this is the back only, and that's that's the only thing that they show us here is the back. And as you guys can see, there's the camera and the Huawei logo, and that's pretty much it. There is no flash on this phone here, so that's very interesting. It looks like the volume and power button are on the right side of the phone. If you guys can see that, it's kind of hard to probably hard to tell in this picture here. Yeah, the phone that we're be talking about here is the Huawei H1711 smartphone, certified by FCC ahead of U.S. release. So this article got published on Saturday, guys, so let's get into this. It says two variants of a Huawei-made smartphone bearing the model numbers H1711 and H1711Z were certified by the United States Federal Communications Commission earlier this week. With the agency publishing the testing documentation on Thursday. The models are essentially the same, save for the fact that the H1711Z doesn't seem to support Wi-Fi calling and voice over LTE. While relatively vague in terms of hardware details, the documents published by the FCC do reveal that both the H1711 and the H1711Z are powered by a battery with a minimal capacity of 3900 milliamps and a typical capacity of 4000 milliamps. Coupled with the fact that the devices are clearly described as smartphones, the H1711 model number seems to belong to a phablet. The Chinese original equipment manufacturer OEM is expected to announce the Mate 10 in late 2017, though the model numbers of its predecessors suggest that the H1711 isn't related to that particular product lineup. The Huawei Y7 and Y7 Prime in parentheses Android 7 Plus are much more likely candidates for the aforementioned model numbers, as both were unveiled by the company in the last few months and the latter already debuted in some markets, with the OEM already confirming that the handsets feature 4000 mAh batteries. Both of the certified devices support GSM, UMTS, and LTE frequency bands, indicating that they're either unlocked models or intended to be carried by AT&T or T-Mobile, as Verizon Wireless and Sprint rely exclusively on CDMA networks. The newly published testing documentation also mentions that the handsets are equipped with a microSD card slot, without clarifying on how much external storage they support. Finally, while OEMs usually request a 6-month confidentiality period when submitting their smartphones, tablets, and other devices with wireless connectivity capabilities to the FCC for certification, Huawei asked for less than 2 months of discretion from the agency, having originally submitted its application on June 7th, and telling the FCC that all the related documentation can be made public on July 30th. This somewhat uncommon request indicates that the Shenzhen, China-based consumer electronics manufacturer is planning to launch the H1711 and the H1711Z in the near future, and with both models being submitted to the FCC, the statewide release seems like a probable scenario. So, this is a phone that's coming to the US. I don't know if it's gonna be unlocked version or if it's gonna be going to AT&T or T-Mobile or both. The model number of the phone is H1711 H1711Z. It looks like a fucking tablet because y'all gotta see how big this shit is. It's like wider than my V20. I'm probably sure that my V20 is probably a bit smaller than this. Is probably like a fucking 7-inch phone here. Oh, cause there's no camera flash on the back, so it's probably a fucking 7-inch phone here. I could be wrong about that. It could be a 6. Who knows what? Just because they don't mention nothing about screen specs, none of that shit. All they talk about battery capacities and microSD card slots, and that's it. They don't tell us Android version, RAM, memory. Don't tell us none of that. And they don't tell us like what's the maximum capacity of the external storage is either. So this one got certified by the FCC. So it's probably coming to the U.S. If it got certified by the FCC, that means it's probably coming to the U.S. So if it does come to the U.S. unlocked or carried by AT&T or T-Mobile, where'd you guys buy this phone here? It looks like a fucking tablet, but there's no camera flash on here. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a nice back to it. I do like the back of it. It's probably made of metal and aluminum, probably. I would assume those two things, because it's probably a premium smartphone. It's not gonna be cheap by any stretch of imagination. There, if you guys could see that, if I could zoom in here a little bit, if you guys see it right there. There's the volume buttons on top and the power button on the right side of the device, guys. If you guys can see that. So I'm pretty sure the SD card slot and the SIM card slot are probably on the left side of the phone, guys. So yeah, this is a smartphone. It's probably a tablet phone, like a pad phone type of thing. If you guys remember the pad phone line from ASUS, probably something like that. But it's not gonna have no dock or none of that shit. It's just gonna be a fucking giant ass tablet on your face and shit. You were walking down the street talking on this bitch. Shit be crazy. I don't know what the screen. I don't know what the specs are on this fucking phone. It could come to T-Mobile, AT&T. It could come to both carriers. For all we know, it's time will tell. It says about a Y7 and Y7 Prime. I guess that's what the phones would be called. I guess could be wrong about that. The Huawei Enjoy 7 Plus is already out, and it does nothing. And it looks nothing like this. I looked it up, and the Huawei Enjoy 7 Plus looks nothing like this. And it's saying that the Mate 10 will be announced later this year. I think that's a tablet. I think that's like a tablet line or something from ASUS or something like. I mean, not ASUS, from Huawei. So I think the Mate 10's may really be released later this year. So I think the Mate 10 is probably a tablet or something, maybe a phone. I don't know what the Mate 10 is. I think it's a tablet, but you know. This shit looks interesting. It looks nice on the back of it, guys. It look like it's aluminum or metal on the back. There's no camera flash, and that tells me it's a tablet, because you know a lot of tablets don't have camera flashes for some reason. I don't know. I'm not sure why that is. You know, it is what it is. If you guys want better camera quality, get a phone, because camera quality on tablets are fucking shit. Don't matter what tablet you have, you can have like a fucking beast ass tablet and the camera so fucking sucks dick or whatever. But I mean, the back of it looks really nice in my opinion, and they don't know if it's gonna be unlocked or carried by AT&T or T-Mobile. Probably both. They'll probably unlocked and be available on T-Mobile or AT&T, because this phone's not going to Sprint and Verizon. So if you're on Sprint and Verizon, this phone's not coming to you. It's going to T-Mobile or AT&T if it does go to a carrier in the U.S. because it supports the GSM band. It don't support CDMA band, so no CDMA functionality unless you can't bring the shit to Sprint, Boost, Virgin, or none of that shit, or Verizon, or fucking Verizon prepaid. You can't bring it to there. But if it does become available online, you guys need this on T-Mobile, AT&T, Cricket, Metro PCS, Track Phone, Straight Talk, Net 10, AT&T Prepaid, H2O, goddamn any other GSM carrier out there in the US. This one will work on there. They don't miss some price and all that shit. All they gave us in the article here is battery capacities and microSD card slots. They don't even give us the max capacity of the microSD card slot. They don't give us that. So this is a mystery ass phone here. So yeah, that's basically what I get here. I don't even think this it's a rumor, but I think it's come to the US. I think it's come to the US, but there's no I don't think this it's a rumor. I think it's been it's been certified by the FCC, so I'm guessing it's coming to the US. So if it's been certified, it means it's on its way to the US, I guess. So oops, my battery's going dead. So yeah, give me a second. I'll plug up my phone here. Oh shit. So would you guys buy this phone if it comes to the US, either unlocked or carried by AT&T or T-Mobile? Would you guys buy this phone? I know the model numbers of the phone, but I don't know the exact name of the phone. It said the Huawei Y7 and the Y7 Prime. It could be the names of the phones. I don't know. But would you guys buy this phone if it comes to the US? Which I think it is coming to the US. It says that it's ahead of US release, so it is coming to the US. They don't know if it's gonna be available unlocked or if it's gonna be carried by AT&T or T-Mobile or both. I mean, no, this phone could end up on prepaid. You never know. You never know where this one's gonna go. But it's coming to the US. It supports GSM band, so it's be compatible with AT&T and T-Mobile. You know, so if you guys, I mean, where'd you guys buy this phone? I mean, I don't know much about the phone. We don't know nothing much about it. We know battery capacities and microSD card slots, and that's pretty much it, man. They like this article didn't give us no hardware information, none of that shit. So the front back of the phone does look nice. I do like the back of the phone. I really do. It's probably made of aluminum, metal, or something like that, or maybe one of the two things I just said. And the back of the phone does look really nice in my opinion. There is no camera flash, so it tells me that it's probably a fucking tablet, a tablet-esque type of phone. Phablet, that's what it's called. But if you don't have a camera flash, it reminds me of a tablet, because you guys know most tablets don't have camera flashes. Most tablets don't matter if you got a fucking iPad or a fucking Galaxy Tab or whatever. Most tablets don't have camera flashes for some reason. I don't know why that is. You can buy like the most expensive tablet in the fucking world and it won't have a camera flash, and the camera will fucking suck dick. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, where did you guys buy this phone? I'd like to know your opinions about this phone in this next video. It's come to the US. It got certified by the FCC. It says it supports GSM, so AT&T or T-Mobile. It says they don't know either it's gonna be unlocked or be carried by AT&T or T-Mobile or both. Who knows? This thing could come to prepaid for all we know. It's a nice looking back of the phone. I do like the back of it. I don't know what the front of it looks like, so yeah. So that's pretty much it, guys. It's probably a long ass video, but I'm just getting as what I think about this mystery Huawei H1711 and H1711Z, guys. So if you guys enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up, guys. I would really appreciate that. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.